any library books in your locker, or if you see any in a classroom, teachers as well. I'm trying to run an inventory, and I still have tons of books out. So please, students, bring your books to the library at this time. If they're in your locker, you need to go get them.
Mr. Enos. Mr. Enos. You don't do that. Sit down. Get out there. Silly. Yes, ma'am.
You're gonna have to stand. We don't want a little mirror. Dex is, especially Mr. Ennis, you're my favorite teacher.
For real. My name's Sam Taggins. I moved you.
I already know. The main reason we're on these videos is we had to throw a fit about his life.
For real.
Let you know. That's true. Thanks, I'm not lying.
Yes, okay.
Hey, you got
all the boys to the yard. Is it really doing it?
Recording. Hey, Mr. Ennis.
Why not?
Hi, Mr. Ennis.
What are you doing, Mr. What are you doing?
Why not?
What are you doing, Mr.
What?
Don't worry about him.
Close
He's
up
okay.
on me.
It's always like that. It's always like that. He's got that on his face.
Get a good shot of home.
Are you videoing?
No, I'm pretending to.
She's not. I wanna have a bottle of only have a bottle no, no crocodile, but I'm
Oh.
Raven, are you doing good? How you feeling?
We just got done running our mile.
6:53.
6:15. Twinkle, twinkle, light.
Why do you put that one up and that one, but not when I said this one? You gotta put the I like this one.
Tell it to the camera, Chad.
Once we had a sword fight in the dark.
No, don't, please. I don't have any money.
Pinching.
My dog.
Thing about this year. How long have you been teaching here?
It's my 19th year.
What do you like most about teaching?
What do I like most about teaching? Summers off. No. I like being around the kids. I love reading, and I love teaching the kids to try to get them to read, and I love just the activities we do, to seeing the kids have the sparkle in their eyes that they're enjoying it.
Did you always want to be a teacher?
No, when I was young, I wanted to be a nurse, and then when my kids became students themselves, I decided it was time for me to go to work, and I ended up being asked to be a sub. And after I subbed for about 2 or 3 months, the principal then asked me, "Why don't you go back to school?" So I went back to school. Here I am.
Where did you go to school as a child?
I went here. All through my life, I went to Good Hope. I'm a Good Hope person. Good thing.
What was your favorite subject through school?
In school, my favorite subject was probably math because I had a good math teacher, and I think that makes the subject, if the teacher's good, the kids are going to like that subject. I am not believing you did that!
What's your favorite thing to do outside of school?
Oh, I love to travel, I love to play by my pool and read, I love to play with my granddaughter and niece and my nephew.
How long have you been a teacher?
I've been teaching for 7 years. I taught in the Blount County school system for 4 years, and this is my 3rd year in the Coleman County schools.
What do you like most about being a teacher?
Well, I like being able to be a part of the students' lives and help them learn, and to maybe help them come closer to whatever they're going to be in the future.
Where did you go to school as a child?
I went all 13 years, K through 12, at Good Hope High School and elementary, and well, it wasn't a primary school at that time, so it was elementary.
What was your favorite subject?
In school? Favorite subject in school was athletics. I came to school to be an athlete and play ball, and I knew I had to have good grades to be able to play ball because my parents wouldn't let me play any other way, so I had to keep my grades up, and that helped me out later in life.
What do you most enjoy while you're not at school?
Playing with my children, playing outside, playing t-ball right now, and also we got a Wii, and we play baseball on the Wii, and that's fun.
What's your most memorable event?
In my life, or when?
It doesn't matter, what, in school or whatever you want to tell us.
Most memorable event, I guess, would be when my children were born. I can remember it like it was yesterday.
Okay, thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
McCluskey. What's your favorite thing to do outside of school?
Read books and spend time with my family.
What's your most memorable event?
Probably getting married, June 3rd, 2007, 5:30 in the afternoon. It's pretty exciting.
Thank you, Ms. Prince. How long have you been teaching here?
I have been an aide here for, this is 2 years. It's my second year.
What do you like most about teaching?
Helping kids, working with them and their problems, making a difference for them.
Did you always want to be a teacher?
No, I did not want to be poor forever, but I decided it was worth it.
Where did you go to school?
I went to school in Tennessee at Cascade High School. I was a champion.
What was your favorite subject?
Reading. I love to read.
What's your favorite thing to do outside of school?
Can you pause it?
How long have you been teaching here?
I think about 2.5 years. I took Miss Crimp's place, but I worked as an aide here a couple of years ago, so I've sort of come and gone a couple of times.
What do you like most about teaching?
I'm here with my own children, plus I love all the students that are here. We have a lot of fun while we're learning.
Did you always want to be a teacher?
Yeah, I think so. I always wanted to help people, maybe be a nurse or a teacher, yes.
Where did you go to school?
At Good Hope, here.
What was your favorite subject?
Oh, I didn't really like school while I was here, but I guess one of the ladies that, Miss Holmes, she impressed me the most, so I guess I would have to say English in high school.
What's your favorite thing to do outside of school?
Spend time with my kids and my family.
What's your most memorable event?
I believe last year, me and my kids and Miss White, we went to Destin, Florida, and we went out on a short dolphin cruise, and we enjoyed that.
Thank you, Ms. Hancock.
Thank you.
How long have you been an office staff person?
I've been at this school for 6 years, but I've been doing this for 30 years.
What do you like most about being an office staff person?
Helping the children and students.
Where did you go to school?
I went to school at St. Stanislaus College in Chicago, Illinois.
What is your favorite subject?
Math.
What do you most enjoy while you're not at school?
I love to read.
What is your most memorable event?
The day my son was born.
Thanks.
Thank you.
How long have you been a teacher?
This is just it's my 34th year.
What do you like most about being a teacher?
That's a pretty easy question. I think June and July and the first week of August is great.
Where did you go to school as a child?
As a child, I went here at Good Hope. But as an adult, I went to Auburn, which kind of explains why I didn't turn out too well.
What was your favorite subject?
Favorite subject? That's easy. Lunch. Definitely.
What do you most enjoy while you're not at school?
Most enjoy while I'm not at school? Probably the fact that I'm not here. That's probably the best.
What is your most memorable event?
Most memorable event? Had a lot of memorable events. Probably the first time I really noticed what I looked like in the mirror. That was scary. Very scary.
Okay, thank you, Coach Cofer.
You're welcome.
This is Mr. Welburn, our 7th grade history teacher. How long have you been teaching here?
I have been teaching at Good Hope for 35 years. I started in Winston County in 1971, where I coached and taught 3 years. So this is my 38th year of teaching and coaching, and my final year, as I guess y'all already know, because I am retiring. In a few weeks, this will be it for me.
What do you like most about teaching?
I love the interaction with the kids. I love to make them smile. I love to tell them jokes. I love to see them learn. It's a great feeling when you teach them something and you know that they've learned it, and it's just very satisfying. I also enjoy my colleagues. I love being around people, And that's one thing I'm gonna miss most probably is being around people all the time.
Did you always want to be a teacher?
I guess ever since I was in about the 8th grade, I kind of made my mind up to be a teacher and a coach. The main thing I wanted to do was coach. And I probably never would have just been a teacher had it not been for coaching. But I enjoyed basketball. And the only way to be a coach was to be a teacher. So therefore, even in the 8th grade, I decided that I wanted to be a coach. I wanted to be a teacher. And I started kind of pursuing that ever since the 8th grade.
Where did you go to school as a child?
Well, I went to several schools. As my family was a migrant family, in the 3rd grade, I attended 4 different schools in 1 year. But the majority of my education was at Danville High School up in Morgan County, probably 30 miles from here. And I graduated from there in 1967.
What was your favorite subject?
Obviously, PE was my favorite subject because I wanted basketball in my hand all the time. But, I had other favorite subjects too, but, PE was what, I guess is what I lived for because PE and basketball is what kept me in school.
What's your favorite thing to do outside of school?
Well, I've got 3 of them. I've got a lot of them, but I love to hunt, I love to fish, and I love to play golf, as most of you people know, but I love spending time with my family and my grandkids and watching them play sports and excel on the court and on the softball fields and taking them ride 4-wheelers. I just love spending time with my grandkids.
What was the best day you've had throughout this school year?
Well, the best day, I guess, was actually a night when my daughter's team won the state basketball championship for the 3rd time. And those type of things that just put you on such a high that it just takes forever to get over.
What was the worst day you've had throughout the school year?
Well, there's probably been 2 or 3 worst days. I guess yesterday was about as bad as I've had as far as coaching is concerned, because our team did not finish 1st or 2nd in the sectional golf tournament. We did finish 3rd. I was a little down yesterday, but I'll get over that today.
What are your plans after you retire?
I'm just going to do what I want to do. I don't have any set plans. I'm going to play a lot of golf, and I'm going to do a lot of hunting, and I'm going to do a lot of fishing, and I'm going to spend a lot of time watching my kids play sports and spending time with my family. And I don't have any plans to work if I don't have to. And I'll try to come back and visit you guys from time to time. And I have no set plans.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Welburn.
Because you can have a lot of friends and the teachers teach you a lot of stuff and they help you understand stuff.
Home of the Raiders.
It's history. You get to learn a lot about different types of things.
Science.
History, because, well, Mr. McCluskey rules.
Mr. Bob, because he's fun.
Miss Carter. She's nice.
I'd have to say Coach Witcher if he does count as teacher because he's pretty cool. Yeah, Coach Witcher. Black and gold.
Blue.
Red.
Blue.
White. White, definitely. Yeah, I like white.
Went over to my friend's house and her cat likes to tear up chipmunks and squirrels. There was like body parts laying around everywhere, like the squirrels and stuff. And there was like an injured chipmunk and I picked it up and I was being nice to it. And it just bit me. And then I tried to sling it off.